Hey, Megan, you weren't going to wear that really nice dress anytime soon, right? You know, the gold slinky one that has a really great shape.
Well, I don't have anything coming up where I'd need to wear it, but I do like to have it in my wardrobe just in case. How come?
I didn't think you were using it, so I've packed it into my bag. I've also taken the matching shoes and some of your jewelry that goes with it. Oh, and your clutch purse, the Louis Vuitton one.
Hang on, what?
Well, you weren't using them and they were just gathering dust in your wardrobe. Such expensive things like these deserve to be worn and shown off.
Those things are mine. You can't just take them whenever you feel like it. You didn't even ask me if you could borrow them. And that purse was a special gift from my best friend. I literally only take it out for special occasions because I don't want it to get damaged or stolen.
Well, you would have just said no if I asked. I can't be dealing with your negativity, so I just took them. Besides, I really need them. I'm going away on a trip and we're going somewhere really fancy, so I need to look the part.
Hang on, Levi never told me that you two were going away. I mean, I swear he was working overtime.
Yeah, well, he sorted things out. I'm being taken to a beautiful spa resort complete with golden beaches and blue seas to relax in. The restaurants there are incredibly fancy. So, I need the dress for the evenings.
This all sounds incredibly expensive. How can you and Levi afford this getaway? I mean, last I heard, you and my brother weren't exactly doing great financially. That's why he's been doing so much overtime, to try and curb all of the spending and debts that you've built up.
Blah, blah, blah. Look, I have a certain kind of life that I want to live. Your brother should have known this when he married me. So if he can't afford to keep me, then that's his problem. I'm not going to stop living and doing the things that I want to do simply because your brother can't earn enough money. So if I have to run up some debt on some credit cards, then so what?
OMG, you are so selfish. My brother is literally working himself into an early grave just to please you, and here you are spending even more money? Here's an idea. Why don't you get a job and actually help sort out the mess that you've made?
Ha, funny. As if I would get a job. I'm not a woman who's made to work.
You are seriously unbelievable. I can't believe I got stuck with you as a sister-in-law.
Yeah, well, same. Anyway, I'm already on my way to the spa with everything, so there's no way that you'll be getting it back until after my trip.
You better return everything in its original condition. I swear, if I see even one scratch on that bag, you'll be buying me a brand new one with your own money.
Oh, yeah, talking about money, I need you to lend me some for this holiday.
What? No, why would I do that?
Because if you don't, I'll tell your brother that you were incredibly mean to me and actually tried to bully me out of the family. I'll make you look so bad to him that he'll hate you within like a couple of days.
As if my brother would believe any of the lies that spew out of your mouth. In case you forgot, we grew up together, so we know exactly what each other's like. He knows I'd never do something like that.
You really want to bet? Look, if you just give me like 5 to 10 grand, then we'll be fine. What? What's so funny?
The fact that you think I've got a spare 10 grand lying around that I'd give to you to just go and throw away. I mean, first of all, if I had a spare 10 grand, I'd be doing whatever I wanted with it and actually treating myself for a change. And second of all, you are the last person I'd lend money to, ever.
And just why is that?
Because I know you'd never pay me back.
Well, duh. You just have to think of it as like a gift. It could be my Christmas present from you.
Honey, I hardly spend $10 on you at Christmas. I'm not going to suddenly give you $10,000.
Fine. You want to be like that? Then just wait until your brother hears how you've been treating me.
Please, go ahead and tell him. In fact, I'll call him right now and tell him myself. I'm sure he'd love to know that you've been begging me for money for your trip.
No, don't call him.
Huh? Why not?
Well, he's driving, so he won't be able to pick up. You don't want him getting into an accident, do you? It would be all your fault if he did.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm going now. But if the money isn't transferred into my bank account by the end of the day, then I'll be having a serious talk with Levi, and it might just result in him never seeing or talking to you ever again. So just think about that.
Hey, Levi, have you got a second to talk? I'm not disturbing you from driving, am I?
Hey Meg, no, I'm not driving. I'm at work. I swear it's like my second home right now. You just caught me at a good time though. I've just started my lunch.
Wait, you're at work?
Yeah. Why? Has something happened?
No, at least I don't think it has.
What's up then?
Have you mentioned anything to Justine about going away or something?
Going where?
I don't know, like on a trip to a spa resort or something like that?
Oh god, has she put you up to this?
Put me up to what?
She's been going on about going away to this really expensive spa retreat, but there's absolutely no way we can afford something like that. I mean, the prices are ridiculous. They want $5,000 per person just to attend the resort, and that doesn't include food and activities. It's literally the price of the room.
That actually explains so much.
What do you mean?
I think I found something out that you are definitely not going to like.
What? What is it?
Maybe I should wait until you finished work? I really don't think this is something you want to deal with whilst also dealing with customers.
Jeez, well, that's not reassuring. But I trust you on this. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Alright.
Alright, Megan, I've finished work and I'm sitting at home with a beer, so tell me this awful news that you think you've discovered.
Okay, look, I'm really sorry to say this, so I'm just going to come straight out and say it. I think Justine is cheating on you.
What? Why would you think that?
Earlier today, she messaged me saying that she had taken my favorite evening dress and a bunch more of my things because she was going to a fancy spa resort.
That doesn't mean she's cheating though, you know what she's like. She'll go and spend money however she wants. I've been telling her we can't go to this resort, so she probably just decided to go anyway, just on her own.
Yeah, but she said that she was with you. That you were busy driving so you couldn't talk to me. She was also really suspicious when I said I'd call you to talk to you then.
That sounds odd, and I'll talk to her about it, but you've still not got any proof that she's cheating on me.
I thought you might say that, so I drove to the resort myself.
What?
I saw her with another man. She was all over him. I even took some videos as proof. I'll send them over to you.
I can't actually believe she would do this to me.
I'm so sorry, Levi.
You know what? Fine. If she wants to act like that, then she's welcome to. She's not my problem anymore. In fact, I can finally stop working overtime just to pay off her debts. I can actually get my life back.
What are you going to do?
Oh, you'll see.
Hey Megan, me and Levi are on our way back from the resort, so I guess I can drop off your things. Although I really think that this dress suits me way better than it does you. And of course, the shoes are a perfect match, so if I kept the dress, I'd have to keep the shoes too. What do you think?
Oh, Justine. Yeah, no. You're not keeping anything of mine. Bring it all back.
Ugh, fine. Oh, just to let you know though, I didn't need you to transfer that 10 grand in the end. I sorted it all out.
Oh, and how did you do that?
I found your credit card in the Louis Vuitton bag and thought it would be fine to use that. After all, if you didn't want people using your cards, then you should keep them someplace else.
What? You just used my card without my permission? What the hell? How much did you spend on it?
I don't know the exact amount, maybe around 30.
$30? That's not too bad.
You're funny. I meant 30 grand.
Excuse you?
Yeah, I figured it would be okay. You don't mind, right?
Hang on. Did you say you found that card in my Louis Vuitton bag?
Yeah, why?
Oh, wow. That's actually hilarious. I mean, you honestly thought that you had screwed me over, but you've just made things worse for yourself.
What do you mean?
That wasn't my card.
But it was your bag. If it wasn't yours, whose was it?
It was yours, Justine.
What? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it actually was. Do you remember when you and Levi first got married and your bad spending habits started to pick up?
Yeah.
Well, you applied for a credit card with the maximum credit and got approved because your credit score wasn't in the bin at that point. Levi discovered what you'd done and asked me to hide the card so that it could be used as a last resort in case something truly awful happened. I hid it in my bag because I don't like to use it that often. You just went and racked up 30 grand of debt in your own name. Well done, stupid.
What? Well, it doesn't matter. Levi will just have to work extra hard to pay it off. He'll have to get a second job or something. It won't matter to me.
Oh, actually, there might be a flaw with your plan there.
And what's that?
Just the fact that Levi filed for divorce.
You're so not funny.
I'm so not trying to be.
Levi wouldn't divorce me for no reason, especially because you wanted him to. Nice try, though.
He's divorcing you because he knows that you're cheating on him.
What? How?
Well, I might have helped hit just a smidge.
You are such a witch. Why would you do that?
Because my brother seriously deserves someone so much better than you.
Well, I'm not going to be giving you anything back.
If you don't give me my things back in their original condition, then I will call the police and claim them as stolen. You'll be in jail before you know it.
Ugh, I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
Uh-huh, sure you will. Now drop my things off at my house and get out of my life and my brother's. Justine did give my things back, and they were fortunately all in good condition. Levi won their divorce case due to the evidence I had collected to prove that Justine had cheated on him. Because of this, he didn't have to pay her anything. And because all of her debt was in her name, my brother was free from having to pay it off. Once Levi was finally free from Justine, he felt as if a world of weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He even decided to save up and go to that fancy spa for himself and had a great time. As for Justine, she was completely broke. All of her debts together came to over 70 grand. As soon as her new boyfriend heard about her financial troubles, he ran away from her as fast as he could. Last I heard, Justine was working 2 jobs as a waitress and a cashier to try and pay off some of her debts. To be honest, I think it's going to take a while.